In 1973, Anthony Hopkins was preparing for his upcoming movie, The Girl from Petrovka, which was inspired by George Pfeiffer's book. Hoping to get a better grasp of the story, Hopkins searched for the book in several London bookshops without any luck because the book was no longer available. Feeling down, he took the subway back home. While on the subway, he saw someone hurry off, leaving behind a book. Hopkins grabbed it, and to his amazement, it was the exact book he had been looking for, The Girl from Petrovka. This tale was already incredible, but it grew even more astonishing when, following the movie's release, Hopkins encountered the book's author and recounted how he came across the book. The author was puzzled and mentioned he believed the book was his. He had lent it to a friend who then misplaced it on the subway. Think about how slim the chances were for the book to end up with Hopkins in such a particular way. Each day, interesting events similar to the one mentioned happen. You probably have experienced your own strange coincidences as well. Perhaps you've thought of someone right before they phoned you, or you were thinking about traveling to a place and out of nowhere found a guidebook for it, or a friend brought it up unexpectedly. Or maybe you've experienced a dream that later became reality. What's actually going on with these occurrences? Are they merely happenstance, or do they have a greater, more profound significance? Often, such extraordinary coincidences hold deep meaning for the people who encounter them, making them feel amazed or giving them a mystical sensation, as though the universe is sending them a personal message. The Swiss psychologist Carl Gustav Jung referred to these as synchronicities. In his studies, he discovered coincidences that were so closely linked and improbable that the likelihood of them occurring by chance was nearly none. Jung thought that what appears to be random might in fact be connected in a deeper, more significant way, implying that our minds and the universe are connected in complex ways that go beyond straightforward cause and effect. In this video, we're going to explore what synchronicities mean and the 5 kinds we may encounter. We'll figure out how to spot them and decode their secret signals. By doing so, we can get in tune with the universe's flow and our inner selves, attracting into our lives exactly what we desire in complete harmony. Let's begin. Synchronicities demonstrate that reality can bend, shift, and react to our thoughts. Albert Einstein once pointed out that reality is essentially an illusion, albeit a very persuasive one. Synchronicities suggest that our environment behaves more like a collective dream or a virtual simulation than a firm and distinct entity. Quantum physics indicates that the events in the tangible world are affected by elements beyond our physical grasp. Simply observing something can alter its state. Therefore, the physical universe we exist in is molded by our awareness, and synchronicities are undeniable proof of that. Next, let's discuss the various types of synchronicities we may encounter and how to recognize them. The first kind is known as the warning or alert synchronicity. These occur just before we have to make a big or stressful choice in life, particularly when these decisions could significantly alter our path. Such situations throw our current reality into a kind of turmoil, causing a feeling of instability. Faced with an unknown future and numerous possibilities, it feels like our reality is branching off into various potential outcomes. Occasionally, what seems like a minor decision can have a profound and lasting effect. In these moments, synchronicities can emerge as warnings or alerts, nudging us away from choices that might lead to undesirable consequences. Imagine you're considering the purchase of a house that looks ideal. It's within your budget and well located. But as you're about to finalize the purchase, your car won't start. You opt for a taxi, only to be delayed by a traffic accident. When you eventually reach the bank close to the house you intend to buy, You notice police entering the neighboring house. These hindrances cause you to reconsider, and you choose not to go through with the purchase. You later discover that the neighbors are troublesome and would have made your life there very unpleasant. Had your car worked and you not seen the police, you might have gone ahead with the purchase and later regretted it. Confirmation synchronicity, different from warning synchronicities. Confirmation synchronicities appear at key moments vital for our inner growth and transformation. They act as indicators that we are moving in the right direction or assist us in choosing the best path. Imagine them as a compass guiding us toward what will aid in our development and help us discover our authentic selves. When opportunities arise that allow us to broaden our understanding, we welcome futures that truly align with our spirit. However, we might overlook these opportunities due to our doubts or fears. At such times, synchronicities can emerge to prompt us to reconsider these possibilities or to motivate us to seize them, confirming our decisions are correct. Prophetic synchronicity. Prophetic synchronicities act as signals, forewarnings, or predictions that deliver symbolic messages during crucial times. These messages might suddenly show up in your routine, like repeatedly seeing particular numbers that hold special meaning for you, or through dreams that convey important messages, or even foretell future events. To decode these signals, consider them as riddles, akin to dream symbol interpretation. By observing their timing and context and keeping a record, you may begin to recognize patterns that clarify their importance. Such synchronicities indicate a link between our actuality and the dream realm, hinting that our awareness molds both. Manifestation synchronicity occurs when something you've been thinking about suddenly becomes a reality. Picture yourself reminiscing about a friend you haven't seen for many years, and then, out of the blue, you bump into them the very next day, or maybe you're in need of a specific thing and you discover it right as you step outside. It could feel as if you've foreseen the future or made your thoughts materialize. This event, where our desires and thoughts manifest into tangible outcomes, is called manifestation synchronicity. It demonstrates how our deepest thoughts can bring about change in the world around us, highlighting our mental capacity to shape our reality. This concept is intriguing because it implies that our present decisions might even alter past events to align with our desires, echoing quantum physics ideas that suggest our present choices can influence the past. Opportunity synchronicities blend our preparedness with the perfect opportunity, aiding us in advancing on our life's path and achieving our destiny. They emerge precisely when we need them, providing solutions during difficult times or guiding us towards new paths. Although they may appear improbable, they integrate into our lives effortlessly, as though they were elements of a larger, meticulously planned design. The distinguishing feature of opportunity synchronicities is the joy and relief they instill. They naturally feel right, devoid of any hesitation or struggle, causing our lives to seem impeccably in sync and balanced. Having explored synchronicity and its different types in depth, let's consider how to apply this understanding in our daily lives. The initial step involves developing sharp awareness, focusing on the minor details in our surroundings that are often ignored. We ought to look for recurring patterns or symbols in our everyday life and interactions, as they could be synchronicities trying to communicate with us. Keeping a journal is another beneficial approach on this path. Documenting these coincidences and uncommon patterns can reveal links we previously overlooked. The journal's role extends past simply recording occurrences. It involves contemplating these incidents and deciphering their individual meanings to us. What happens if we temporarily cease to encounter synchronicities? It could indicate that we're caught in a monotonous and predictable cycle, with life progressing effortlessly sans major hurdles. On the flip side, it might mean we are closely aligned with our higher self and core being to the extent that external signals are no longer necessary. To encounter more synchronicities, we need to step out of our comfort zones and welcome new experiences. This involves embracing a curious and wondrous outlook towards the world and engaging in deep introspection, creative thought, and the interpretation of dreams. It's crucial to differentiate between motivations influenced by social or biological factors and those that stem from our spiritual essence. The more we act from a foundation of spiritual insight and true intuition, the greater the number of synchronicities we will come across, leading us on a path filled with fulfillment and success. In conclusion, synchronicity uncovers the profound links among our thoughts, feelings, and the events in our lives with the mysterious essence of the universe. By being attentive to signs and coincidences, we can synchronize with the universe's pace, turning synchronicity into a valuable navigator for our choices.